Anyway, today I am honestly a little bit sick. Also very tired, I am really sick. And actually today's try won't be able to stream for very long. But I did not want to not stream at all. So you'll have to excuse me if I let out a weird sound. Like just now. I'll do my best to hold me back, but yeah. A bit sick, but that won't stop me from progressing the game. For some reason I half expected that the structure itself will disappear after beating the boss.
Swimsuit on!
Of course there will be a little bit damn since there's a whole dungeon there with loading to find. But, yeah, let's go get the other action. I've been told that my theory about where Act 2 ends is correct, and that Act 3 in terms of a story only is surpassingly short. So I guess we are relatively close to the end of the game. In terms of post-game, I will probably do some, but I'm not sure how much. I'm definitely not doing Platinum completion, probably not even New Game Plus, but I would like to do a bit of post-game, basically. I will see how long
this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Sorry. Okay, I'll see how I feel about the side content once I get to it. When I start having fun, I will stop streaming. Pretty linear so far.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
I'm gonna guess that those faces are not just decor, but like trap souls of some sort. But also found funny this ambient soundtrack was in fact canonical.
What's it doing?
It's about analyzing us, I guess.
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
I mean, if that's a trap, we just gotta break through it. Well, let's see.
I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Classic.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
We do as we always do. The main path is the last path. That said, that you were merchant. I think you are a merchant. And I believe, am broke. Hi, lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving down there. What do we have for us?
Let's carve a path.
Let's come up and make you as expected. Thanks for the duel. It has been ages since I've had this much fun. That's a new one. Let's see. On turn start, gain 1 shield. If at least one sun charges are active, apply 5 mortal on enemies. That breaks shields. Oh, that's actually pretty convenient. And plus 2 sun charges. Okay, that's actually some pretty damn good skills. What else do we have? That's a good one. Should I go? By the time I come back here, I will have more money. Let me just make a note to come back to this guy later. Noted. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. And hoping it again, it's that lonely around here. I wonder if it will be rude to point out that his hairstyle makes it look like he's been here for a while. This is the entrance. Let's do the pass in order. Hopefully they are not too complicated. I'm a little bit sick today to keep track of complex pathways. Oh, but this is a beautiful... Oh no. Does this change the wall plant structure or... No, it's just the atmosphere. Good. Because if this was like invisible tripwires that change the level behind you, oh, that will have been hard to keep track. And I will not put past this game. Not with how much it loves to mess with my sense of direction. It's a teleporter maze. With the creepiest teleporters I have seen yet. And that's saying something. Ah well, maybe we'll be fine. Elden Ring dancers, I see. Okay, that's flying enemies.
This will hurt. Oh, wow.
Not too strong though.
They seem so joyful.
And we are gonna
I'm
murder
almost
them.
jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
Yeah, the moment they saw us, they weren't scrapping this for anymore.
Ready to strike. This will hurt. Invigorating.
Okay, roulette seems to be working great after all. New Monaco skill. 2 new Monaco skills. When did I get the other? Is it medium single target ice damage? Change to Almighty Mask if target is marked. Oh, changing to Almighty Mask is good, but energy cost is a bit high. Deals high physical to all enemies, 3 hits, and applies mark. Despite the elevated energy cost, is actually pretty good, but that's assuming an AoE scenario, so not for bosses. This is fine. You want you?
I am refreshed.
What did you get now? Bushically 45. Apply shield to allies for 3 turns. Also applies 1 shield if masked. What was the one I had now? Crush. Medium single target air damage, 2 hits. Applies defenses for 3 turns. You know what? Shell itself is whatever, but 1 shield to the whole party is far from terrible.
'69th Expedition. Fleur.
Nice.
Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run.
Absolutely.
It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
How many diaries I have left? I wonder. Feels like I already got most of them. Kind of, yeah. I do wish that the game played a bit more with the wall aspect of each expedition before having paved the road for us. Because I feel like the usage of the thing has been pretty minimal. Oh. Yo. Well, guess I'm getting my powering arm up. Hunt, hunt.
Ready to strike. Here we go. Sweet taste of battle.
Let the ink flow. Prepare to meet your end.
I think I should move this to the wall. That's actually that deals some damage.
Prepare to meet your end.
Sweet taste
Alright.
of battle.
Before it even got to attack. I see. I suspect that the last one particularly interesting this time around. It didn't even get an opportunity to attack at all. Oh, I actually feel bad now. Ah, finally, a good outfit for Verso. Normally I will joke that seeing the bear here in the center of the screen will make me hungry. But honestly, being hungry is the last thing from my mind today. For the Savannah thing from my mind.
Good stuff.
Is that an elevator I see? No, it was not. And this looks like my path forward. So what do we have here? Oh, I thought you were static. What? Ah, okay. That is not my well encountered music. Oh, new one of a skill. I'll happily take it.
Let's push forward.
It's okay, I didn't do much. That looks like a Versa weapon. It is. Switch to rank S on break, base attack can break, 100% critical chance on rank S, triggers aligning the stack and critical hits. Okay, so basically this is a very good weapon, so long as I can prevent his rank from dropping. And that's a big if. Very big if. What did we learn though? Medium physical damage to enemies, heals allies. Not that good.
Good stuff.
Wait, that's healing, more healing things. Nice, it has been a while. Exploring the side path was totally worth it. Okay, that is not creepy at all. I guess we cannot do anything about it, even after spotting it. Ah well, what's the worst they can do to me? If they turn hostile, I'll just out-hostile them. Okay, that's either the exit or a mini boss. Thought you guys were here, huh? Not as well as you thought.
This will hurt. My, what a lovely beat.
Great.
It's nice to be able to upgrade weapons to anything more reliably.
Interesting.
Realistically speaking, I should be putting these two on the same character. I suppose it may be time to finally change Ignaria's res and its amazing defense. Wait, critical rate has hit 101? 20, 44... 50, 60%. Right, that will be it. Okay. Maybe I should just give this particular combination to Lenny later and use with her elemental chaos skill. Later though. I have a little jet after all. Yeah, 100% I like that. I like that a lot.
I am refreshed.
Also, now that he no longer starts battles at half health, I need to remember that the skill consumes health. Feels weird that there will be no items here. I almost expect that there is something valuable here and it's breakable later. Well, if I find a way to break these things, I'll just release it. I'll probably remember. Probably. That's scary. This guy is not even scary, but that took me by surprise. Send up like a spider moment.
Here we go. Wow.
I knew it, the eye is the weakest spot.
Ready to strike.
Confuso. Ain't the scales with luck. Let's see. That 666 is funny. Yeah, let's see. Light damage can burn on critical hits. Apply 3 burn instead of mark. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank up, up to 300% on rank S. He cannot heal anyway in current configuration, and plus 1 perfection isn't that big of a deal with his current skill set, so yeah, I kind of want to level and use this one. I need to remember to do that later when I next go to camp. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? I'm gonna guess sadness. Nothing happens. Something happens. Very drunk answer, it appears.
energized.
Storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
That wasn't sweat. Little bit unnerving.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him. Then let's keep doing that.
Absolutely. Okay. I believe I was saving for this time. Save here. After one turn, this extreme single target physical damage 13 hits, interrupted if any damage taken. Extreme single target damage 6 hits, more consistent than increased damage if target is stunned. Can reapply a stun. Yep, this one will go first. As I recall, the other skills were not so amazing. Yeah, not that good. And I was saving for this then. May as well go to Camp now to upgrade the new weapon and change it. Oh, wait, I do not have enough of this. Even if I bug them all, I will not have enough yet. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans abandoned. Right, how much is this? And then Sessington be costing 20, so a little bit of not exactly an annoyance, but kind of. I shall see if I can rearrange the Luminax. I can probably disable some things. It's 11. I can probably remove critical moments from everyone. And solidifying, it's a great skill actually, but with my current revive meta, it's not that amazing. Let's see what else do we have that I can remove. Which already has it equipped by default. Okay. Needs 5 more from somewhere. Yeah, this will do. Okay, this is the one I just went. Are the enemies here going to be different?
These masks feel Ominous.
Oh, this is different. I will have traded my years for this. His life was cut short. He had so much more to do, to experience. His senses were... Why? To what end? Life shattered? For what? He was innocent. Innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for recoveries. I will have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? In this place, this action, they are all part of his story. The man has gone silent. Oh, that was not a spoken line. I should clearly recognize them by this point. And that is the anger mask, I presume. That is a cool transition. In more ways than one.
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Some of these masks have such creepy smiles. It enhances the view so much. I'll take real creepy over pretend creepy any day. So what level is Lily now? Already 44, I'll be switching to male soon then. Wait, was this the plan? The main path? I hope not, that will have a mistake then.
I think you pissed him off.
Yes, this was the main path. This was the main path. Okay, I can't go up the level with him, but I want to do the side patch first. Maybe he can just die on purpose and come back later?
I am refreshed.
Chroma is flowing.
Ready to strike.
Let us stain them.
He's not hitting very hard, is he? Okay, that's something I can do then. I think this is the first time that I load the previous save like this. Straight up. I don't know why, but I remember the main path having a distinctive color compared to the others. Maybe change depending on the angle. I suppose it's distinguished by the big door. This is the one I already went through. Yep, it usually is. And this is the one I meant to go through. No. What is there to find here? Just double check in case of loot behind. After all, none of the loot isn't useful. Everything has a use. Except maybe lower level upgrade materials at this point. Well, guess we're going to acquaint a new skill.
Here we go. What lovely feet.
I know they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Anyway, experience. Come to me.
Let's carve a path.
Oh. So that's how it is.
Prepare to meet your end.
Well, now I will know. I figured when I saw it, I figured that the bot will apply at once.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, come on, really? I did click 2 times.
Your turn to shine.
I have to do much better with it, I guess. I will choose to make a relation.
Interesting.
I'll take as many of these as I can get to upgrade the new weapon. All those lights look critical path here. Well, as critical as this side path gets, anyway. Oh, never mind. There's one of them here.
A bit of violence, yes.
The storm is coming.
I guess I will have to see how my damage is. Until I can target the thing that you won't know without dying.
Great.
Nice. I wonder if 9 is the maximum. But the exploring the side paths has definitely been very valuable.
Ready to strike. Time to strike. I feel energized.
The power is not so high. Considering the energy cost, I'm not sure if it's altogether. No better than just using the green light in any case.
Your turn to shine.
happily take the upgrade material store, thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you. And a dead diary, nice.
Expedition 39. Albert. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy.
Yes, they are.
I swear I could hear one of them singing.
Yes, you did.
The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Well, and now we know how you died. And since this is another path, let's take that suspicious side path. Thank you.
Nice.
You are new. Yeah, you are definitely new. I promise it.
Time to strike.
Never mind, this time will lose quite a bit of damage for a rank riser. Oh,
Your turn to shine.
the shooter one-shot kill. And the shooter one-shot kill with a fake out like that is definitely something. Okay.
Bring it on.
Okay, when are you going to stop attacking? Okay, let me guess. He just keeps repeating his turn until I manage to counter, is it? Well, I refuse.
Power, wow.
And when I say abatidos, this is exactly what I mean. Augment the counter. How much does that cost?
Good stuff.
Critical 15% if most defense is nice, at least. Well, there's something else I have to activate. Missing 2 points. Yeah, it's fine. I'll get it back later. Instead. Now let's go to Novelist. Thank you for the follow, Lisa, and welcome to the channel. Yeah, greetings to you as well. Mask. It seems to be connected to the axon. It speaks. He who lies in between, behind his veil, a nothing shred. For a life forced to bathe, what is he but a reflection of going by the environment? I'm gonna say sadness. This is my favorite game. It certainly is one of the best games I have ever played so far, but I wouldn't say that my first playthrough of anything is my favorite game. Mini boss time dungeon.
Ready to strike.
For how long? Well, I have been playing for 8 streams now, I believe about 35 hours or so.
I am refreshed.
Prepare to meet your end.
Can I set my knee higher? Let me see if I can sort it out. Okay, my mic shall be a bit higher now. Shadow, that's a new weapon. What does it do? That's 2 masks. I suspect out of 4. What is your deal? Start battle in Agile plus capacity for titans, plus 50% critical chance. Okay, that plus 50% critical is pretty tempting actually. Where am I from? From Spain. Yes, I know my accent is very deep. English is very much my second language. But it's fire. That will make it bad against all the bosses. Worth upgrading later though.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more path.
That's good. We're weakening him.
This feels off.
Probably that I hear it's a lovely place. Very sunny. Living in the UK now, I certainly miss the sun. I think I may have enough upgrade items to get this weapon up to speed now. Let's find out real quick. Is it hard to play? At first it was, the parry system is certainly demanding, but after you get used to it, it's quite fun. Besides, recently I've been power creeping every main story objective anyway. But fighting overpowered enemies on the world has been plenty of fun, so I cannot complaining. I totally forgot to check if Mantuko got any new skills. No, not recently. Go ahead, ask away. Still about only half the skills, I see. Why haven't I set up any customized? Honestly, I'm no artist myself. I did think about making one, but I see that it's not so common to set those up anymore. So I'm not too bothered by it. And I cannot really afford commissioning one right now. What? Which one was it that I deactivated? Was it Healing Death? He probably was Healing Death. And I need them for solid effective. And the regulation to be here, the weapon. One short. Or rather 5 short. Oh well. It's not like I have the material to upgrade it to 20 anyway. 893. 1343. Okay, that's a significant drop in power actually. But Glaceso was already very overpowered for this point in the game. And then having high power clip issues, so this is fine. Little nice run to the flag again. How lucky am I? Very broke. But I already marked everything that mattered, I think. Don't need, don't really need, and a record that I almost can buy. I'll just buy the record after this path. Still a banner, huh? To be honest, I have been thinking a lot about putting a panel. It does bother me a bit that I hide one part of the screen. Plus it will allow me to stream at 1080p. As in set the game at 1080p without losing image losing window space. I take it this is Anchor. But yeah, I have no idea how to make one that looks good. And I can't really afford commissioning anything right now, so not my choice. But yeah, without joy, without sadness,
Everything's destroyed.
it is no time for anger.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction. But this doesn't feel right.
It's rage.
It really is the easy conclusion.
Energized.
A storm is coming.
Okay, this is still being able to do 15,000 is not bad at all. We continue. In any case, I I suppose I don't upgrade of my power level having dropped to 1. Clearly I am still plenty strong. Okay, not a fake up corpse.
Nice.
Yeah, I still need at least 5 more of those. So really more like as many as I can get.
Ready to strike.
Violence.
Romance flowing. Prepare to meet your end.
Okay, the Luna's damage output, so he's still leveled now. Love to see it. I miss her and the team. Wait, you are not. Okay. I got hold.
Your existence ends now.
A bit of violence, yes.
My turn.
Useful.
Plus 1 revive. Revives are extremely powerful, but with healing and energizing better revive. And revive paradox on top of that, so I am very grateful to have found it.
What have we here?
At this point, revives translate quite directly to my power level, to be honest. Heck, I should consider giving Luneva her revive spell, even if I don't use it that much. And skill slots are precious. Another one of you guys. Well then, you die.
Ready to strike. Your existence ends now.
Energized.
A storm is coming.
Good stuff.
On every damage cell, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. I do not like this one. this one. Increasing AP consuming of skills for a measly 20% increase in damage is very not good. Oh, especially if it's per hit and not per attack. Well, just for fights. If needed, I will grind it out. Any kind of seems needed.
Time to strike.
Item here.
Nice.
I believe that's 3. And I believe this is the final path. Rather, the final side path before. Oh, manor. Very nice. I'll get it on the way back.
Let's carve a path.
Storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
And that's the first one of the night. And hopefully last.
Good stuff.
Technically, Verso could really use this one right now, but it just stats are so much lower. And he barely just got over 101%. And it's 30 looping up. Oh. You know what? Same deal as before. As with the last action. I'll just do 4 fights before confronting the boss to grind it. is the... not the music room, this is more of a playroom. A very nice playroom with tons of space. I wish I could say the same in real life. This is the room where my computer will go, for sure. Oh, lots of books. Not that I can tell much about what kind of books they are from visuals. Let's see. Oops. Camera, stay quiet. Amazing Castle 7 series. Oh, so it's not a storybook. It's an architectural book. And yes, I can read the title. Finally, the family is something I cannot quite read. Cannot quite make out the last word. Oh, if only I could zoom in properly. And see a bunch of them are repeated. Doesn't seem like they are storybooks though. Novels. Not so fun then. Okay. This is Berso's room. This manor is straight up his family house. Which really begs the question of why exactly was the manor so welcoming to my ello. I wonder if each character's play and theme is based on their character theme. Could be a wolf minigame just to get the tempo right for each song. That's a very nice looking shelf. God, the furniture of this house gives me so much envy. No zoom not too far to read titles, sadly.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
That is definitely wild. And now that is the actual top floor I see. Also, I do believe this was Mel's room. Yes, it was. I don't want to change Lunet to Mel right just yet. I think Mel is gonna stay in the backline for a little bit more, at least until she learns her next skill. Is there anything behind these guys? Because if there is not here, I might have to revisit all the others. No, there isn't. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate. Behind his skull, a moth place. But in the shadows, his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger? Something happens. Yeah, after the first one, these are very obvious. The first one was probably the less obvious, just genuinely doing the first, but the other two were much clearer.
Your existence ends now.
That's a lot of damage actually. Critical hit with the skills give 2 AP once per turn. So basically if it's multi-hit, once per turn guaranteed, or semi-guaranteed at least. 20% increase lightning damage with the skills, 50% critical chance while in offensive stance. I don't like skills that are specific to one stance, at least unless they are virtuos, since virtuos is the one I want to keep. Besides, when I can already get an AP regenerating set with Lumina, this one is kind of basic.
I think that's all of them.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
Okay, how many of these do I have? 4. Oh, missing 1. I have no use for this, and I already made a note of this merchant, so I'll come back later. But yeah, let me just do quick fights. One more level. Let me just do a real quick team fights to master the victors, don't rearrange them. Because I do not remember why, but some of them I do not like.
Ready to strike. Your existence ends now. Time to bleed. strike.
Oh, there's a fifth one. One more.
My turn.
Okay. Not quite yet. Closing the door. Instead, for both of his skills that actually still matter. And she needs one more. Actually, let me go back to the plaza. I want to do the wall path again, now that I have cleared the masks. But yeah. Lots and lots of defense. Tempted to give him medias res. Oh, but it's already on well. That is fine then. If only he wasn't just barely 100% crit. I will just give him double burn. Since it's pretty dang expensive actually. Feels wasteful on Care since he doesn't use the Baron spell much yet. Or rather anymore. Yeah, this will do. This will do just nicely. Just 1 second to drink some water, less than a minute. then. I am glad that once I started playing, the scenes seem to kind of push it. Truly playing games is healing. That said, at the end of the day, I did start pretty late today, so even though it hasn't been very long, chances are that after fighting this boss and being sent to camp, I'll probably call it there. I cannot say more tomorrow for the same reason I couldn't guarantee more today. But just for today, I will certainly try. That's it, we are not done yet quite yet. It's late, but I still have time for getting the boss. Always in anger, always in joy. Wait, that was not anger. How come Lune and Seal have so much more health than the others? Alright, lots of health from those two Pictos. Honestly, health is probably the Picto stat that I care the less for, because it gets full cred much faster than every other stat, especially critical rate. Yes, he also got quite a lot from his. That said, in the short term, it is the BTS stat. It just ages poorly.
I think you pissed him off.
Alright, this time for real. I think I found one.
Let's carve a path. Time to strike.
25,000. And that is not perfect. Not bad. Dos pegar algo a los. But that's fine. He does not get to do anything. So much for the mighty actions. Oh, was that phase 1?
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
Merde.
Yeah, that does.
Lightning dart!
Oh, that's a problem.
Brace yourself.
All things considered, I'm surprised that this hits a few times. This is fine though. Immaculate. Is it Taiwan now understands the class? Because yeah, that's the one skill I will keep.
We did it.
No, wait.
We all need masks.
Of course, the Monaco is not affected.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
No, that's the card.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
Easy now. I feel like I can definitely become overpowered from all that side content.
That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.
Was that some sort of implication of making a clone or narrow based on him? But no, Renoir couldn't make Nevrons. I don't think you have enough data to extrapolate meaningfully implications on that statement.
Is it you again? Why?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was... Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
And there is a keyblade to the parenthesis Mario. Oh, it literally is a keyblade. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face a painters at the monolith. Speed and critical. Honestly, about time. The double ID on turn start already kind of replaces it anyway. That said, maybe that's the reason why Mel kept getting for Sun. But yes, I was saying. Okay. 846. In defensive standstill, overrating, and breaking. So basically nothing but kind of skills. Barrier breaker, tons of power. Steel shields remove a steel shields out. Okay, that is actually very damn good. Switch speed to stance on breaking any shield. Perfect. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all 6 shields. Yeah, I am perfectly content with this actually. But yeah, we'll be talking with everyone at camp and ending for the day. Since a 9. Glad as I am to have 9 revives and 9 energies just in case. I'm slightly concerned that I only have 6 skills, little as I use them. Not too concerned about the lack of the second shapes yet, because that's probably activity stuff. A set of healing skills that generate light. Do I have anything that can generate that? Technically no. Revive an enemy with basically guaranteed 70% health and 2 additional IP. In exchange for 3 thunder, cost 0 IP. I mean, the lightest time is nice, but I would rather rely on Mayhem and... not Mayhem. On Elemental Trick with high crit rate. After all, Lightning Dance already deals a ton of damage as it is right now, especially if I can get the tears. So this is more of a situational ultimate. And it's not as if I get much of a chance to use it actually, at least right now. Gee, okay, for her game plan, I guess... yeah, this works for now. So her gameplay, next thing I will learn Elemental Trick for when I can do some super critical rage shenanigans. Then all enemies. This is actually pretty decent, to be entirely honest. Energy cost is a little bit high, but that's not so much of an issue right now. That's a great break, actually. This is all enemies, so it's whatever. Oh, but it's every turn. Also increases break damage to save. For 3 turns. Okay, I guess knowing it for specific fights will still be useful. plus only 8 points total to learn this one. So yeah, this one comes first. Meanwhile, fire. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Luna receives damage, stands self-esteem interrupted. High reward, high risk though, at least until I can parry consistently. I can see this being good for super challenging bosses, but since I need to parry everything they throw me anyway, but very high fire damage it applies for 12 enemies. It's all enemies, okay. So game planning is elemental trick, earth skills, fire skills, and water skills. Actually, how many points will she need at this point to get everything? That's 16 plus 18, so 34, 38, 44, 44 and 52. And she's level 47, so okay, yeah, it is calculated. It takes level 99 to master, to learn every single skill. Extreme single target, 5 hits, changes to defensive. Switches to virtuos, 2 stays on virtuos. Destroy all shields. Plus plays a second turn. One hit, low single target, applies reborn. Medium, 2 hits, applies T1 per hits. And defensive applies more. Yeah, this is fine. For now. Okay.
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ciel was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
No, you wouldn't. This is a group effort. You have been carrying for a while, but not for the last few bit.
Tomorrow comes.
There's a Princess Luna, who is working on the Expedition 33 journal.
Working on the 33's journal? You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Good point. Accidents can happen at any point without the power of reload.
Do you always take such copious notes?
since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
It seems like the perfect response here, considering the situation in the city.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own.
Oh, that kind of parents.
Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
And they dissociate.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning?
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do. Great. Let's start a band.
Expedition 33, the band. I like that.
I mean, why not? Merce and Lum have found a common passion. Lum is intrigued by this facet of Verso, and Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they love music. The discussion is fascinating and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing. Also, I forgot to check the new in the skills last time I forgot. Tree of Life. This is basically a Final Fantasy XIV healer limit breakthrough. That's very powerful actually, but very high tricks. Applies powerless, defenseless, and slow for 3 turns. That's the real value. Phoenix Flame applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies by 50 to 70% health. That is damn good, actually, even if it is an offensive. Yeah.
I can't believe...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
You seem preoccupied.
It's nothing. Just nerves. It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power. And either it will be enough, or it won't.
Sure.
You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Well, that's 2 games I know of, where former farmers is the reason why a character develops side combat skills that also are dark and broody. The other being the Reaper Lord from Final Fantasy XIV.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
Yeah.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumiere. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands. That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them. And 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... It still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What?
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for his gomage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together.
Yeah, I guess when you are forced to die that young, you can reasonably expect a marriage to be forever. Or rather, to be until death do us part.
It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
The most healthy approach.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that.
What?
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Well, if you are still alive after all we have been through in this expedition, yeah, it takes some luck. As a matter of fact, other than when dying on my first attempt against chromatic enemies I have encountered, I don't think I have actually had a single death in the main story. It has all, even including the chromatics, it has all been optional bosses that have given me every single death I have.
Well, I can't compete with that.
You're competing in a different event.
And that's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might compete in the same event?
Let's just focus on today. And by today, I mean tonight.
I say no once. I will say, I'm sorry, I will not change my mind. Like, very sorry, but okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. If the romance is a thing in this game, I would rather be with Lune.
That might not be a good idea.
I understand. Good night.
So disappointed, Ciel understands Verso's feelings. Ciel is a good friend in Verso. I'm having the thought of wondering what if Ciel is actually the only one that can have a romance option. And honestly, yeah, I will just freely admit it. I quite like Lone as a character now. I thought she was super petty from the beginning, but I really like with her characterization. So I will reset her anyway out of principle to not be a rebound, even knowing that Lune is not an option. They spend some time together discussing past loves. They head back to the others. Before I forget, not enough luminous, no shapes. It's nice though how everyone is right about 100 points already. Oh, that explains the jumping power. When you go from level 19 to 20, there's a big jump. And holy shit, that's a big bonus. Right, it's probably the one changing proficiency. 21, 1893. And one level lower, 2073. Yeah. I just need to find a grandiose catalyst. Until then, this is fine. This one too, the change is quite notable. I feel like this will probably be the final one, but I do not have the materials now, so... I need 9 for both of them. Doable.
You seem preoccupied.
It's nothing. It's been a long one.
Extra.
You're not nervous?
Of course, we will do, and I...
Mel.
Still thinking about what you saw?
I wish Gustav was here.
Benson notices Mel looking sad and approaches her carefully.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Well, on paper this sounds great. I don't think I know anything about the people who created the basic technologies of which most of my daily life is involved. Like, I know the existence of Edison, of course, but he was not really an inventor so much as a guy who turn new discoveries from someone else into unusual convenience. So in practice, no matter how big your work and impact has been, the chances of your life actually being passed on are kind of small, and that's a sad thought.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things.
Bersa, that is a quick trip to the sanatorium.
It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
Mel is skeptical about Bersa's advice usually. I can get the idea, but really, all this ends up doing is gradually transforming your memory of someone into an even further idealized version of who they were. that over time aligns more with your own viewpoints. It does not truly preserve someone's memory. Not when you do it in this state of mind. It only works if you recall them when you are feeling completely calm, without positive or negative emotions. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Bersu understands. He sits with her in silence. Of course, everything I have said just now is from a purely objective perspective. It is not at all what you should be saying to someone who is grieving. This is entirely behind the camera comment. Mel appreciates the silence they share. Then they head back to the others.
Still thinking.
I wish good.
Ski?
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
Really?
François was super jealous, but he got one from Clair instead.
Wait. Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies. François is so fun.
I shall go back to see Francois.
I mean...
Me too.
Did you...
Really? Wait.
Because...
Going by the name Sorry, I am going to guess that's the one that lets him fly. And going by JRPG tropes and airships, I'm going to guess that unlocking the ability to fly is what's going to define the final act.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
Not the right exercise to do before bedtime.
All right. Get ready to lose.
But that's not what Bersu will answer. Oh, it's actually little. Alright then.
Not impressed. You're outmatched.
Almost a counter. Almost.
Time to strike. My turn.
Almost.
Aha! You, sir, have been defeated.
You got lucky.
What was
Did I?
it you said? Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
You're right. Or I guess I'm right, since I said that.
Monaco, you are even more of a sore loser than I am, and that's saying something.
You have grown more formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun. Come on, let's go get a drink. I'm parched.
Me too, but the stream is almost over. Monaco and Bersu are thrilled to have found each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other. This well reminded Monaco of some skills he had forgotten. They share a few drinks, which Monaco can drink because of his mask, then head back to the others. Shame that it was three chroma I forgot the name of the material, but 70 was 3 of them instead of 4 because it takes 4 for the 2 upgrades I'm missing.
You're fine.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Only 4, I need all 10. Sanctuary gives to shields and applies regen to all allies for 3 turns. Only 2 shields for a wall to radiant points is not much, but also I wonder where can I get all these skills I'm missing. No watching over everyone, but let's write in the journal. Mel finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how they can now enter the monolith, and they shall finally understand everything. Mel immerses herself in Gustav's journal, poring over every detail. She will forever cherish his memory. The memories of Gustav inspire Mel. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Mel heads back. Excuse me. What is this? Is unlocked? Okay, no need to actually learn it with points. Gustav's Homage deals high single target lightning damage, 8 hits. Increase damage to marked targets. Does not remove mark. Does not remove mark. 8 hits of high damage. And it puts me in Virtuose. And it puts me Virtuose. And the fact that it does extra damage to market, but on top of not removing mark. Oh, that is so much. That is a very obvious skill, not gonna lie. If only. What about energizing a start? Why is energizing a start again? know she will start with 7. Unless she goes after Monaco. But she will be left with no AB afterwards anyway. That is fine. It will have its uses. I wonder if anyone else learns other secret skills like this, because they are probably not marked. As far as I know, she's the only one who has these hidden skills. Yeah, she is. But yes, that's it gonna be for today. Now that the paintress is in range, I may try to start early tomorrow. Well, earlier than I normally would, by leaving work for the day after. Not the bestest idea in general, but I feel like there's a long story sequence incoming and I want to have proper time for it without stressing out. So yeah, I will more than likely have a stream tomorrow. Until then, I hope you had fun watching, and I hope to see you next time. All your presence is always appreciated. So until then, goodbye!